What is up, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Welcome to my channel and to your reading. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Joy. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you are interested in receiving free weekly readings from me, make sure you are checking out the description box down below. All the information is down there for you and how to get a hold of me. Alrighty, Sag. In this reading, we're going to touch base on the near future when it comes to your relationships. Now, when I say relationships, I'm talking about anybody and everyone that you encounter, okay? Let's see. Spirit, clarity, and guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is coming towards Sagittarius? What do they need to know so they can mentally prepare themselves? Okay. Oh, you got a lot. All right, you got 8. All right, let's do this. So we have the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. We got the Four of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Moon. This is Pisces, Cancerian energy. We have Leo energy with the Strength card. We have the Four of Swords. The number 4 could be significant to someone here. For some of you guys, November 4th, you might want to pay attention to that day. Remember that day. You have a lot of Arcana cards here. And we have the Fool. This is Aquarian, Aries energy. So, Sag, what I was getting with these energies is that, and mind you, I'm talking about the near future, so this may not resonate at the moment. Feel free to save this video and come back to it and let me know what ended up happening for you. It does help me with my growth when doing these readings. So what I'm seeing here is, oh, this is going to be hard to break it down. What I'm getting here, wait a minute. Interesting. What I'm getting here is kind of like a, how do you say this? A misleading energy. A misleading. So now to explain what I'm talking about is that, you know, when it comes to your relationships, right? When it comes to your relationships, and we're going to clarify all this, okay? I feel like you might be sleeping on something or avoiding something, whether you are intentionally doing it or you're doing it unintentionally. Okay, this just looks like misleading energy or avoiding something that you're well aware of. Okay, like you have the common sense, you have the knowledge, and you're kind of just sleeping on that or avoiding it, or you know. So anyways, I feel like here when it comes to your relationships, okay, is your actions matching your emotions, and are they matching your thoughts? Are they matching what you're saying? Does that make sense? So if you, let's say, here's an example. Here's an example. You guys, I'm conking out with all these readings. It's like really draining me as I'm getting closer to the end of the zodiac signs. I do apologize. So I've been doing this all morning. So what I'm trying to say is that, for instance, if what example can I use? Okay, here's an example. Let's say you have a friend, right? let's say you have a friend and they're just a friend, okay? Let's say you're dating someone and you have this friend, okay? And who knows, this friend could be attracted to you, right? So let's say you're dating someone and you have this friend with you, and you're loyal to the person that you're dating, okay? You're really into them, or let's say you love them, whatever. Okay? But when you're with this friend, okay, you're affectionate around this friend, and to you, you're not seeing it as you're being too affectionate, because to you see them as a friend, and if you put your hand on them, if you give them a hug, if you answer their phone call or their text at 2 in the morning, even though that's might be inappropriate to some people, okay, as long as you have no feelings for this person, you think that you're not doing anything wrong and that it's okay. Do you see where I'm getting? Okay. And so, like, if the person you are dating was to find out you're texting this person at 2:30 in the morning, they find it disrespectful. They find it, oh, maybe you do have feelings for your friend. Why aren't you setting boundaries, out of respect for our relationship? Okay. So, what I'm asking you is that when it comes to your relationships, is your emotions matching what you're saying? Is your intentions matching your actions? Is what I'm getting. Okay. So for those of you in the back, another example is, let's say you're dating someone and, you took your friend out to dinner and you didn't tell the person you were dating. You didn't think you had to say anything because you don't have feelings for your friend. So you didn't think it was relevant to bring that up. Now, if the person you are dating goes into that restaurant with their family and sees you sitting down with your friend, how does that look? Do you understand? If you feel loyal and to the person you're dating and you're in love with them, your actions have to prove that. Okay? You can't just only keep that to yourself, but then your actions is showing something else. Do you understand? Let's clarify. How funny. Okay, here's another example I just got in my head for another person here. If you have feelings for someone and you want to be with someone, is your actions matching how you feel? Okay. For instance, you're probably like, yeah, I have feelings for Fulana and I want to be with Fulana and I'm head over heels for Fulana. But I'm not going to let Fulana know that. So then to Fulana, they think you have no feelings for them because we go off of action. We judge based on action. No, that is the true form of expressing one's intentions. No, just saying. All right, tell me about the Lovers. And we have your energy with the King of Wands. Okay, could be a Leo, Aries, another Sag. Doesn't have to resonate. Okay, again, this is just going to clarify the entire message. Four of Swords, the entire message that I'm giving off. This is just going to clarify it. Okay, because I feel like you're not really going to get anywhere, or you're going to get yourself in trouble, if anything, if your actions is showing one thing but your emotions is showing another, and when it gets to the point to where you have to defend yourself, or whatever the case may be, words are just words. Your action speaks louder, so it has to match. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. So again, I feel like this can get you in trouble if you're not too careful, because you may be acting like what you're doing is innocent, and you have good intentions, but that's not how other people are going to look at it. And you could be in this energy like, I don't care what people think. Yeah, but you should care when another person is involved, is what I'm saying. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Judgment, your energy. This is also Scorpio, Libra energy. Okay, so you have to make this decision moving forward. Do you know where you pour your energy into? What situation are you entertaining? Why are you entertaining that situation? Okay? Making sure that what you're doing doesn't look different or wrong in certain people's eyes. Certain people that do matter is what I'm getting. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So again, Sag, I feel like, you do have good intentions with the things that you do. Okay. But again, your actions have to match your intentions. You can't just talk to your ex even though you don't want nothing to do with them, but you have to talk to them because you need your shirt back, or you guys have kids together, or whatever the case is. All right, because if your actions don't match your emotions, you can come off as misleading. Okay? Tell me about the Moon. And we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, this may lead you to, regretting what you do. I feel like for some of you guys, when someone doesn't see your true intentions and they take something the wrong way, you might end up blaming them for not believing you. You might end up being upset or resenting them. Like, let's go back to the scenario of you dating someone. They just walked into the restaurant and saw you having dinner with your friend. It's nighttime. Why are you guys having dinner? I didn't know about this. Elise could have told me, if it wasn't a big secret, why didn't you share it with me? You could sit there and get upset with the person that you're dating because they are making it seem like you're cheating, but you didn't have those intentions at all. Okay? Tell me about the Strength card. And we have the Emperor, Aries, Taurus energy. So again, this is coming out as, your ego, or, your ability to be stubborn or too prideful to think that, I feel like you could just get carried away with this and not see it from the other person's perspective of how it looks. I strongly feel that, you might have this mentality that it doesn't matter how I do something. If I feel like I have good intentions with what I'm doing, it shouldn't matter. Right? Okay. So with that being said, you're going to find yourself in unsuccessful relationships with people, because when it's you and another person, You have to take on the responsibility of protecting their emotions when it comes to your actions. Okay. You are responsible for that. Okay. So, if you just have this mentality of, I know it looks bad, but I had good intentions, then there's ways to go about things, Sag, and you're gonna find yourself having complicated relationships with people because you're not seeing things from their side as well and how it could look. No matter what in the world, Sag, no one can see the real you, and you cannot see the real them. You can only see your projection of them, what you choose to rely on, what you choose to filter out. Okay? Our ego does this to us. Okay? So you can't get upset if someone is assuming who you are or what your intentions are based on your actions. That's why our actions are very important. You have to be careful with what you do. You have to be careful with how you do it. You know what I mean? Because it's not just only you living in this, world. We share it with a bunch of other people, so it's just taking that into consideration. I hope I'm making sense. Tell me about the Four of Swords. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. So you've got to be careful with, having these very high expectations that is very, impossible for anybody to reach. Okay. And you have to be careful because this could put you, for the future, this could put you to where, you just find yourself, not being able to stay in a committed relationship or stay in a committed friendship, or do you know what I mean? This can actually derail you to having a lonely or just a very independent journey where all you have is yourself. Yes, all we have is ourself. That is kind of not true in a sense. Because we do have flaws and we do have, certain sides to us that we lack certain things, and other people can help, bring that back into our life or to help us acknowledge what we thought we were lacking. So we do need the support of other people, certain people in our lives. All right? But what I'm saying is that this can put you on a very lonely journey. Tell me about the Fool. Look at that. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. So if you continue to lead with your pride, with your ego, with a sense of stubbornness when it comes to another person that, you have in your life or that you want in your life, okay? You're just, to you, you're looking at yourself as, they just can't handle me. I'm too much for them. Well, you know, if you stay in that mindset, you're always going to be on this journey solo. Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. This is what I got here. Somebody here, at least one person here needed to hear this. And I'm not going to fabricate any reading. Okay, so that's what I got, my love. Just keep that in mind moving forward when you are having connections with people. All right. I love you all. Until next time, stay blessed.